What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over the new season 5 in college football 25 Ultimate Team. What is worth you guys playing? What is worth grinding for in the game? And again, should you guys be grinding solo challenges? Should you guys be grinding, solo seasons? We're going to be diving into all of those things. Now, I first want to tell you guys, I had to re-record this video. And so, I'm not super happy the fact that I've had to make this video twice, but it is what it is. Because EA, when they first released these solo challenges, released some great challenges. Genuinely. Like these blowouts versus comebacks challenges were fantastic. For every game, you got easy, what was it? I think it was a ton of coins. Basically, 35,000 coins for every game you completed. It was so worth it. And then they patched it to only give you 100 coins for completing this. And honestly, as you go up the ranks throughout the milestones, they're not worth it anymore. And so the reason I had to re-record the whole video is because I made it, a point to talk about how basically this was easy coins for you guys to grind for. But now, it's not worth even doing. And so that's something I do want to hit on. As far as like the solo challenges in general, do I think they're worth it? You guys do you. I ultimately, and this is me, I don't think they're worth it. Now, if you're just starting the game, the 94s are going to be, the best players for you. Do what you got to do. I'm just saying I don't think they're worth it. So if you're an offline player primarily, solo seasons is the most worth it. Now, there is a new launch party, which is just interesting. If you get to 7 wins, you get a 91 plus program pick-em pack. I still have a hard time seeing the All-American seasons be beat. I just do. You get a ton of coins on All-American seasons. At the end of it, if you win a natty, which you should, you will get a couple of free packs to open up as well. You can turn on Chuflocka. This is still your best and easiest way to make coins on this game, is this All-American season grind. I personally believe that. Now, the launch party, you can have fun with it. Grind the season out and see what comes of it. I don't necessarily know how it ultimately works. But you guys can see it's weird. You get 4 points for a 50-yard pass, 14 points for a 50-yard touchdown, 6 points for an interception. But again, you're still going to have to win the game. So I don't really know exactly how that is going to work. Solo battles never really worth it. As far as the new house rules, let's talk about it. Play it forward, add it into the game. Now, I will say this. House rules is not bad. It's not bad. You get 30 wins, you get all these playbook packs, but along the way, you are going to earn a ton of trophies, a ton of coins, and honestly, I think this is somewhat worth it. Now, house rules is weird because you guys can see here, each game is a battle of which where every snap you could make or break your path towards victory. You choose a play, you lose it. Again, I don't know how impactful that's going to be, but again, you get a ton of coins, a ton of trophies. Now, as far as head-to-head, as far as regular season, as far as champs, as far as gauntlet, here's the deal, here's the situation. Champs and Gauntlet is still going to be the two modes that are worth playing the most. Champs every week, Gauntlet every week. You grind those two things out. If you do like playing online and you max them out every weekend, your squad is going to be in a good position. That's just the truth. That's basically all I've done this year, and my coin count has never really went down a whole ton. The only reason it's down right now is because I bought Drew Aller, and again, I've spent a lot on just some players. But if you grind, champs and gauntlet every week, your squad is going to continuously be in a really solid position. So that is kind of where we're at with this season. EA really took away the best grind. Again, I made a whole video. I actually recorded it yesterday, talking about how all that's worth it is the new solo seasons, and then after that, go from there. But as far as the offline grind right now, it's kind of trash. If you're an offline primarily player, it's pretty trash. Now, the other thing that you guys can look at is the auction house, and is sniping worth it for you guys? Honestly, again, that is totally up to you. If you do want to, get into sniping, first thing I would encourage you guys to do is know what you're doing. Because the last thing you want to do is get into sniping and then, end up losing coins. So if you do want to get into sniping, that's fine. I actually think sniping is a really solid way to make coins in this game. But again, you have to know what you are doing. You can't go into sniping if you have absolutely no idea what you're looking for or what you're looking at. So that's it's definitely a way I've made a ton of coins on this game is by sniping on the auction house. However, again, you really want to know what you're getting yourself into before you go in and can make a lot of coins, but you can also lose a lot of coins if you really don't know what you're doing. So that's just kind of another thing that I did want to hit on, is the fact that I like sniping as much as anybody else, but you really have to know what you are looking at on this game. So ultimately, Season 5 so far. As far as the game mode's not it, the one thing I would say is this. The one thing that's always worth it each and every season is grinding this field pass. And so along the way, obviously, this is one of the things you can combine by playing in those solo seasons, is if you work your way to level 50, you get a free 97 overall DN. And do I think the DN, at the time everybody's going to get him is going to be, the best card in the game? No, but he's going to be a solid card. And so what I would encourage you guys to do is head into solo seasons. If you don't love playing online, just head into solo seasons and grind these things out. That's my biggest piece of recommendation. Now, again, along the way, if you get tackles, play games and score a skirmish, you're gonna notice your coin count go way up because there are a lot of coins available in there. And then again, your road to the national championship, you can continue to complete, obviously, for more and more national championship upgrades. I just think, me personally, I think this is a long grind for one token. That's just me. I think that this is a very long grind. You gotta play a ton to get that one upgrade token. So I don't even think that's really worth it. So ultimately, the main focus for you guys should be grinding your season level, your season pass. This is the most worth it thing for you. And again, combine this with all American solo seasons, and you're gonna notice your squad get better and better. That's genuinely the truth. Now again, if you are just starting the game and don't have a good team at all whatsoever, it might be worth your time to come in here into the blowouts versus comebacks and grind these things out. I mean, you're not going to make a ton of coins, but you are going to get a couple of 94 overalls to help your squad out. So really, honestly, guys, it's not one size fits all. It really depends on where your squad is at, what you're trying to accomplish. For me, obviously, I'm going to continue the trend of playing champs, playing gauntlet each and every season. But outside of that, I mean, there's not really a whole lot for me to play for on this game. Again, those solo seasons would have been something that I would have grinded for sure. But after seeing how they, patched them in a big time way, it's just not really worth my time after the downgrade in a big time way. As always, guys, continue to clear your collection out. It's something that I need to do, obviously, a way better job of, because I've lost a ton of coins by just having some of these cards just sit and collect dust in my collection. But sell your collection, guys. This is going to be your best way to make coins on this game. Even if you have 80 some overalls, sell them, guys. It is worth your time to go through, sell the cards, and add some coins to your squad. So obviously that's just another thing that is on my radar, on my agenda, as yesterday I did actually win a national championship, and so I have a lot of these players that I still need to go through and sell. So obviously in online, if you like playing online, head-to-head, solo seasons is fine. You get some natty packs, you can hope you have some good pulls, stuff like that. But ultimately, I just, as far as worth it, especially if you don't have the best team in the game, if you try to go into an online setting with, especially head-to-head or gauntlet, and you don't have a really good team, you're not going to have an enjoyable experience whatsoever. So I just kind of want you guys to be aware of that and just understand that before you guys go into those modes and get super, super, super frustrated just because the other person has a better team. So ultimately, what's worth it on this game? Champs Gauntlet is the most worth it. Outside of that, I hate to say it like this, but there's just not a whole lot to look at on this game right now. They did something so incredible with the solo challenges, but then just took it away just like that. So again, I had to re-record this whole video because I was so hyped for those solo challenges and all of those coins to be free, all for EA to just take it away from us. So that's gonna wrap it up for our video. You guys can let me know your thoughts on where we're at right now on this game, on what you guys are excited to grind. Like I said, grinding for a level 50 is always going to be one of the most worth it things to do on this game. After that, a lot of it is preference based, and you know, do you want to grind it in online, offline modes? That's, you know, a lot of the preference based questions as well. But again, solo seasons on All-American has been the consistent way to make easy coins in this game. Now again, it's going to be kind of a slow level up process, but that is going to be the easiest way to make coins, because you can pull at least some of these 86 overall cards out of there as well, which doesn't seem like a lot, but if you get a ton of them, they all end up selling for, you know, a decent amount combined as well. So that's one of the main ways that I've got the team I've got, is by, you know, grinding the game and finding what's worth to grind, and not obviously sniping as well is another big way to level up your squad, but you got to get pretty lucky within that. That's gonna wrap it up for our video. Drop a like on it, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.